Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony, and I'm here to take you through Norwegian cruise lines and our experiences with that line. We went on my first cruise ever, but before we did that, we watched a whole bunch of videos about cruising, things to do, things not to do, which I will come out with a video about that probably next month or something like that. But for right now, we went on this Norwegian cruise in August of 2025, and I broke this video down so it wouldn't be really long, but I really wanted to get you to experience the entertainment side of it, what happened as far as entertainment. I did a whole separate video of Nothing Choir of Man. I got its own section because it was I did so much videos there, so I really wanted to get a feel. It's probably their biggest production show. But anyway, and also I want to give you also want to do a video on excursions, another video on the food itself, and another video on the ship and what's the ship layout kind of thing, and some things you can expect to see on the ship as far as embarkation, deportation. I guess maybe deportation. Disembarkation. But come on with this. I'll put whatever this one here is right down here. So that's going to tell you what this particular video is going to be about, which you should probably already know by the caption. Anyway, come on with this because you just entered the coolest life. We have finally made it to Juneau. We're going to get our picture taken in front of this sign over here probably. Maybe even this totem pole. But we're here at the docks. There's ships on that side. Ours, we had to take a 5-minute bus ride to get down here. Yeah, it was free. Cool totem pole. And then up here there's a really cool Juneau sign. I was getting a picture taken in front of. And then let me turn this around. And then you can see all these people here. There's actually a whole nother set of these that were full of different places, so you can get a tour of something that's basically outside of the cruise. We're gonna walk here downtown. Tracy's King Crab Shack. I heard about that one. Let's see what else we can find. This place has got a whole lot of pieces. Probably all from China. Let's see what they say. It says made in Bali. Made in Bali. These are cool though. Big bear stuff. Big wood carvings. We got a real nice wood carving there by the door. It's kind of like this one here, but it's got moose and elk and bears and stuff on all kinds of Alaskan stuff. Yeah, that's wood, all right. Cool place. Definitely someplace different, huh? Here in Juneau. I doubt this is recording music. It's alright, it's not bad. It's different. I like live music. It's not very good. But anyway, this guy gives a tour here and he talks about the different areas here, but he puts you on one of these rickshaws. Uptown rickshaws. Hope he's got a battery pack on that, because there's some, he must have a battery pack assistant because he's got a few hills around here. This is downtown Juneau. Do you know what they mean? How many times can you say Juneau and not speak Spanish? Hey, do you know what you're doing? Let's see. Like stores like this, check it out. All different bones and stuff. Still going to a lot of places like this, and a lot of stuff is made in China and Taiwan. Some is actually Native American stuff. Like that big bear there is not from Taiwan, I assure you. Cool place. And goes on back that way. We're just like walking through. Sometimes you find something we want to buy for somebody else. Well, we had a good day in Juneau. Did you know? Never way of saying that.
Got hot. We had good weather.
It did get hot. We had great weather. My goodness, it probably got into 75 or something, which is outstanding for Juneau, Alaska. Let me tell you, from what we gathered. But here's one of the other boats. They got a boardwalk here. You can walk back to your boat. You know what? We'll see in a minute if we would have just taken it in. But we took a bus in. They give you a quick bus tour. I mean, it's like a 5-minute ride, and you're already downtown. So it's not too bad. Some of the other ships actually dock. You can see some of them. They're actually downtown. So I think Carnival's one of them. But our boat's the big shiny one over there. So we're about to go to it. So the sun come up and it's made a beautiful day out of it. This is what our Skagway embarkation day looks like. You got the big Norwegian Encore here, and you always get off on the 4th floor. So we're actually on the 5th floor, so it makes it pretty convenient. You don't have to catch an elevator. Lots of buses going different places. Depends on which one you got signed up for, or if you're just going downtown. Looks like the water's out a little bit. Man, what a view. Right now it's about 60 out here. It's absolutely stunning. So we chose to take the walk into Skagway. It's a little bit of a jaunt. Not too bad. The weather's beautiful. I think it's warming up now, maybe 65. Beautiful view. Yeah. Nice tug down there. Lots to see. There's still a shipping port, as you can tell by this. Must be some big barges that come in here, along with these ocean liners. Yeah. Pretty cool down here at Skagway. Definitely a different feel than Juneau. Road's a little wider, boardwalks on the side. Check out this building. It says it's one of the visitor centers. They got more than one here in town. It's definitely different, huh? Right down there you see our ship is docked to the right of that one. That's the main visitor center there. Lots of little shops to go into. T-shirt shops and all kinds. Oh, my wife's getting away from me. This place is actually a free museum. The front of it's a little bit of a store, but the back of it definitely not. It's like a walrus tusk. It's not huge. I mean, the lights you see down there is the front of the store. But they got a nice little collection of stuff in here though. Go look at something. They got stuff like this. Arizona Charted Meadows. Klondike Gold Rush.
Yes, that's what they were.
A lot of neat stuff. You never know what you're going to find out when you go to a small town like this. It's got a lot of history. But they did definitely do a good job of trying to preserve it. Boy, let me tell you, this town just keeps going and going and going. This is as far as stores, there's probably 3 times as many stores here as it was in Juneau. In Juneau there was a lot, but not like this. Got the totem poles. Got one back there. Got a big one up here. But I'll take it here in the center so you can see this. It's a Radio Shack. Actually, it was Ace Hardware here too. So there's one end. We're actually at the end, almost at the end of it. That's kind of the end of it down there. Then there's this here. There's also some side streets like that. You can go like a block off, and then it goes back down the other side. So we'll walk a little more of it. We got till 1 o'clock till we catch our next adventure. Hey, let's go into this store. And we're sitting here writing postcards at a little deli. I do mean little, because that's what they got for selection.
We came for this.
Yeah, we came for a Mountain Dew. Can't get them on board the ship. It's a great place to people watch. We got windows all the way around. We're here in downtown. We're at the north end of Skagway right now. There's the post office. How about that backdrop? Huh? How about that? Downtown Skagway. Beautiful place. Old historic buildings. We're just gonna walk right here in the middle of the road because there's like hardly any car traffic. However, unlike Juneau, you can get here by car, from what I gather. Great place to buy shirts right there. They got definitely some discount shirts. You can get them for $12 in there. Also, the hats are $7 instead of $15 and up in some of those places. We always go to a Harley shop somewhere. This is one of those Harley shops that actually doesn't have a Harley Davidson in here. It's basically just a clothing store. This is all it is. And they got, of course, they got other stuff besides clothes, but mostly it's clothing store. Skagway, yeah. No Harleys in here. Interesting. Choo-choo! The White Pass train. It's one of the most popular tourist attractions. As you can see how full the cars are. We're actually going to take a bus up there because tickets on that's like $140 per person. And they go along the side of the mountain. It's a really cool trip. I've seen lots of videos, but we're going to take a bus ride up and see some of the same sights. So should be fun. Right here in Skagway. Not far from our ship. It's our ship there on the right. So we just got our bus from the tour. Klondike Tours. We did this instead of riding the rail. But we're going to see a lot of it. Oh, I can see our ship from here. It's a nice view from Skagway. Let me turn this around. You can check out this view. Is that killer? Yeah, that's awesome. It's beautiful. That's our ship right there on the right. One of them. Beautiful city, Skagway. Nice. We don't have a whole lot of people on the bus, which is good, so we can stop. We get a little more flexibility, definitely more so than the train. I'll give you that. Because we can stay here a little longer than we needed to, because we've only got 12 people on this. 12, maybe 14 people on the bus. Cool. Looking forward to some more views. We got several waterfalls going all the way up. Look how white it is. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Beautiful country. That's some of the advantages you have of being in a small bus like this. You get frequent stops and kind of get to stay as long as you want for the most part. Yeah, which is places like this is pretty quick as far as the number of places that you stop, but the amount of time that you get to stop and see different areas. So I think it was a really good move on our part. Thought we'd go on a hike real quick on our little tour. All right.
Yep.
Cool little place. Nice place for a hike. I like these hikes where it's not really all that rough and you don't have to hold on to stuff to include people or anything else. My little Explorer. What a nice place. Such a beautiful day. We really lucked out. He said it's been raining about 3 weeks straight and it got sunny yesterday. Very good. So this is one of those stops here that you get. It's got the big everything. Yeah, her. Is that great? Trying to block all this noise. Every time we turn around the next corner, it's like, oh, let's please stop if we can. And we have been a little bit. You can do that on smaller tours. Really enjoyed it. You give a tip and said if you ever do the train here, do it through the company itself and not through the cruise ship. We're out here by the main road. Walk right up there. Do it. A nice set of falls coming down. And that's something. You can see what's behind us. There's a little bit of nothing. Well, there's a lot of stuff that actually. Yeah, across the street. Here's the main road here. You can see. And this would be the world's largest gold nugget. I'm sure it's real. The top of it there is about 5 feet 6. To give you some proportion. Reed Falls.
That's where we're going.
You want to go that way? They say you take the path. You want to take that path?
To the top, or you want to go to the...
All right. It has been a while since we did a hike through the woods, huh?
Yes.
Yes, it has. This one, of course, is in Alaska, just outside of Skagway. We're actually not far out of Skagway at all, like probably half mile or so. But the trail seems pretty worn. Not a really hike. It's definitely a little steeper. They say there's another way to get up this way to where we're going to that's a whole lot steeper, but you can see this way's worn. Heck, there's even a bench. Beautiful rainforesty type. Lots of moss on both sides of the trees. So you can hear the falls. I was beginning to think, well, that's yeah, it's not bad. I'm actually already getting winded. I'll show you the falls here in a second. This is here called Reed's Falls, and that's the trail coming up where those people are. See those people? Yeah, they're coming up. This is the falls here. Someone said, well, I live close to Niagara, so this is nothing. Yeah, Niagara's off a lake too, not off a glacier. You could drink this. You don't want to drink that water from Niagara, I'm just saying. This is crystal clear, pumping straight into your house. My little Explorer over there. You should definitely be here too, let me tell you. The Explorer decided to get closer to the top of the falls. Hope I don't get a funny video's picture of her. Let me turn this off now. I'm waiting for my little Explorer to get finished. We'll say there's a lot worse places to be waiting. A little cool here in Alaska. It's probably 80s. Kidding. It's about 64 out here. Maybe 60. There's a wind coming off the mountain here where the water is. Some kid in a swimsuit about to jump in. It ain't that kind of warm though, just saying. It's cold. The water is probably more around 55. Because it is coming across off a small glacier way up top. Sorts. Yeah, it's cool. Here we are up here in Alaska. Look whose gravesite I found. Wait, what? That's one of my kin. No, it is. Died in 1899. I'm gonna have to look him up, see what his story is. And we're still up here in Alaska. This fella here passed away in 1900. 52 years old. He was an odd fellow. See the logo right there? Odd fellow fraternity. Nice. And check out this. This is a bronze sculpture. That's pretty cool of an old prospector here. Be my spouse. So earlier today they had a guy here talking about pictures and what they all meant and everything. So that's Broadway Street, which Broadway now looks like that. That's from 1897. That's pretty cool. So this is an old snow mover. So they'd send this down the tracks, especially after an avalanche or something, and it would remove the snow, get rid of it, and toss it to the side like a big snow blower, all straight off the tracks. Especially if they knew there was an avalanche. Couldn't do it all the time, but when they send it 5 minutes before the train would have to run, is what they say. That's pretty cool. But this is a little park right here at Skagway. They've got a nice explorer monument there, and we're not far from the ships. But we just got off the boat, which is there. You know, ours is the pretty one. Which is this one. But we're here at KetchiKan. Of course, it's drizzly because it says it rains here more than any other place in the world, basically. Definitely in the U.S. About 100 inches a year, which is crazy. But we're all going here. It's got a little museum type area. I only know that because I saw it on other people's videos, just like this one here, that showed us what these this place was as you walk through it. And they also give you one of these, which is kind of cool. Got more totems and stuff. Millward Cove. Looks like they push you through a gift shop ahead of time. Only usher you through a place here. Oh, this is a display for the lumberjack show that it's known for downtown. There's a huge show. We're gonna try to get tickets to that. Couldn't get them through the cruise ship because they were all sold out and stuff. So I think they only sell so many to each cruise ship. But anyway, hopefully we'll get some at the door. We're just trying to get on our shuttle. That's going to take us downtown. At least it gets you out of the weather though, because it is drizzly outside. Little plane taking off there out of the middle of the water. That's kind of cool. We're on the near KetchiKan. Actually, this is KetchiKan. Downtown area is that way. You take a bus to this area, and then you take a smaller shuttle bus. Take a big bus, like a Greyhound style. Then we took we're gonna take a smaller shuttle bus on into downtown. Well, they said we could walk in 20 minutes, but I don't know. I think we're gonna walk on the way back. That's what we'll do. And right down here, they got a huge outlet store. So now we were in KetchiKan. Oh, my hair's doing some funky stuff. My wife didn't even tell me. It's so wrong. So she be telling me all day because my hair's always doing some funky stuff. Since I started growing it out longer. Yeah, okay. But we're here in KetchiKan here, and this is showing you. They said we could take a walk, which is 10 minutes, or we could take a free shuttle that's here in town from where the bus drops us off to downtown. But this is a nice walk. It's around a marina, so it's not exactly through the industrial area and stuff, which is what we just drove through. It's a covered bridge. But I'll turn this thing around. You can see the covered bridge and everything.
The Aleutian Ballad was part
There's a covered.
of Juneau,
Oh, is that right?
but that's
I don't know
not.
if you could see the covered bridge there, right there. But it's a nice little walk. It's a beautiful day today, considering what we've been hearing the horror stories about.
When the rain away.
Yeah, they keep saying, oh, we got so many stories that get so much rain here that it rains all the time. And when we got here, it was misting. But it has actually stopped right now, so we're enjoying the day. One of the excursions you can do is called, what's that show called again? Deadliest Catch. You Deadliest Catch. They do that here out of KetchiKan. But that's not one of the books. But I will say this. I've seen some videos of the tour that they give you, and they show you everything. They throw the cages out, and they do it all on those ships and talk to you about conservation and their seasons and how many they can get and how big, and they take you through the whole thing and how much a person can make, and just all kinds of information as far as what it takes to be one of those fishermen here in Alaska. Ooh, maybe we should go into that polar bear ain't real. He's not eating a penguin. Yeah, penguins and polar bears don't live together. We're gonna walk through the store here. So there's a downtown area here. It's KetchiKan. We're getting in because there's a really cool area down here that's got a boardwalk that I definitely want to go to. Lots of bus traffic. Our bus should have taken us this far, but oh well. It wasn't in their package. Here's one of the little dock areas here. Cool, huh? Talks about some of their history and mining and fishing and looking pretty with your hat. So that's kind of neat. Yeah. I like it. Neat. And the views. They say if you could see the tops of the mountains like you can now, it's a good day. Because normally there's so much fog in here that you can't. I mean, even during the day because it gets so much rain. There it is, a liquid sunshine gauge.
Liquid sunshine gauge.
And check out this store. Yeah, how about that? Some unusual things here. It smells funny. It smells like incense. A big caribou. I was hoping to see some wildlife while I was here. Didn't know it'd all be stuffed. That's a serious ram there, and it's huge. I think last time we saw those was in South Dakota. Cool place. I like the big moose head. Really cool. Check this out. That's all right there. They got cool stuff like this. They got a whole bunch of those. It's nice. And this is an area called Spruce Street. It's got some shops and there's like a little bar in here. There's so many jewelry stores around this place. It's crazy. Of course, my wife bought some jewelry. Anyway, big little place, ice cream, fudge, blah blah. You know the drill. So this is Creek Street. Again, a little rainy. We saw there's some sea lions down there. There's Norwegian there. It's like one of them caught a salmon. This is the salmon run down here. Old famous Dolly's house. I'll see if I get to see a little better. Yeah, there they are. Kind of cool. Watch them go down and come back up. And
Oh, those are sea otters.
nice area right here in town. I mean in town. I mean it's in town. One nice big fish sculpture there. Pretty cool. That's part of the guy that made that fish there. So this is a famous fish ladder they got built here. And you actually can see some. There's some right here in this corner, inside of this. I'm trying to make that turn and come up this way, and then make that turn and then go back up that way. Cool. There's a neat little bar in here. Playing my favorite song. I just put that song on. Hopefully it won't monetize me for it. Oh, the Totem Bar. Trying to get back on the boat. This is a KetchiKan, and it's a short stay, so everyone kind of tries to get back on at the last minute. You can see the line we got. We've had zero problems at the other two stops, but definitely this one. Huge issue. Great view though.
But that's probably not that many.
Oh, it's starting to move a lot faster. You can see where there's our boat right there. Doing well. There's no line for the Joy, but they're not leaving for another 2 hours or so. And this is our exit off the boat at Victoria, Canada. So we're like kind of crammed in here with this big building here. Oh, I says we gotta take a picture. Hold on. Oh, nice. Look at all the paintings here in Victoria. This is where our boat is. And we're just kind of mumbling through this. It's kind of neat. Guess you can walk it, huh? Really didn't want to walk it, but we're walking it. Of course, I feel bloated as all get out because I've eaten so much today. Oh my gosh. I think I gained 3 pounds just today. They said a ship will make you gain 5 to 10 pounds. Kind of eating on a schedule, and I'm not used to eating on a schedule. We're used to eating more when I'm hungry. Sometimes 1 meal, sometimes 2 meals, sometimes 3, but when I'm hungry, and it's just, I've been eating because I needed to, because we've gone to some places and they were closed, so we couldn't eat. And we were starving the next time. And bicycle parade. I meet you, it's like 8 o'clock or something here. What's somewhere in bicycles?
I had to make a tour.
That's a lot of them. Well, it's Saturday night about 8 o'clock, 8:30. And this is the bay here in Victoria, one of the bays. This is right across the street. Oh, there's the Parliament building or something. I'll try to put a description down below of what building this is. I forget which one it is. That'd be the Parliament Capitol building. So this is one of their military memorials here, which is kind of cool. I like it. From World War II, it looks like, with that hat. Yeah, 50 to 53 was he erected. 19, I guess it's both. To our glorious dead from 1914 and 1919, which of course is World War I, and 39 and 45 was World War II. Very cool. This is James Bay here in Victoria, British Columbia. Live music playing. Very busy because it's like 8:30 at night, or just after 9, I guess. It's on Saturday. It's very busy because I would say over half these people are from one of the ocean liners. There's 3 of them out there in the bay right now. Yeah, I know her. Right down here next to the information center. Almost looks like a church from a distance, it does.